This is a finished stud. The flat's on there to spanner it in, and this is part of the process where the thread that goes into the gun is, and now I've got to turn down this part to be 6mm thread that will take the dome nut. So this is a tray of ready, finished and assembled, checked. Off with that. And to there, get the little milk tray underneath. Been quite a few mods to the lathe since the last video was done. I've got a new spanner on there which is much better than that cranked one, and I've got this so that I can adjust the position of the block, and then that is nicely out the way. Take a measure. Spring cut. Right. See what we've got here. Right. 236 we want. 246. So we'll take that other 4 off. See what that gives us. Normally lay my mic down there, but this is for convenience while we've got the camera going. Two, three, four, so a couple of thou under. So I shouldn't have taken that spring cap, but I don't think we'll worry about that too much. Good. Chamfer the end. Out of the way. Get that out of the way. What we do need to see is how long that is. I think it's a bit long. Yeah, a bit too long. Anyway, after we threaded it, I'll check that. Chamfer off the top of that. Now, bring this round into position. this through here. Hope you can see this time. Last shot I did, it was not high enough for the camera, you couldn't see. Okay. Just because there's a little sharp there, but look at the finish on that. Quite lovely. Pull that out a little bit because the collet grips the end of the stud. Right. My spanner, 10mm. There we are. There we are. In these shots I'm using the bite mount to hold the Action 4 camera. Here setting up the amount that it's out of the collet to get the squares in the right place. Locking the up with the C-spanner. The C-spanner is East German MZ, which I modified. It's quite a nice fit. Bit of the old milk going on. What a difference cutting fluid makes. Stops the swarf getting too overheated and getting super hard. You have to wear gloves with this because of the damn little splinters. You can't hardly see them, but they give you one of those nasty jabs that you touch something, pick it up with your finger. And so I'll stick these gloves on. So we're going round in this collet holder for 4 block. It's slightly out, this block, about a 2 thou on one of the faces, but I suppose you can expect that. The only thing is that I can't work out which face I'd need to take some off to make it actually be accurate, but does it matter? Definitely not for this. Nice new cutters. Really leave a lovely finish on this. Not that 303 stainless is all that easy to turn or even tap. I've left a few ends of the taps in these holes because it's grabbed it and won't release. Makes all the difference, just that little dab on the paintbrush. But I've got a spray gun, but I don't want to spray it around because I get too much on it. So it's in that little magnetic dish I call the milk tray. So that's a good fit with that socket. I have to chamfer the ends where the countersink screw goes in to check that it's just holding on the 10mm socket. This is doing the cross drilling. Normally I put a centre drill in and then do a pilot hole and then go through, but with these split tip drills I've found that if I've got it accurately lined up with the centre, I can carefully start it without it trying to get off the ridge. Keeping it cool also helps it not to overheat and go red hot as it burns through at the last bit, which has been happening before, and then you get a cup on the end that you have to break off. This is fitting the Tommy bars in the T-spanner. In the centre of them I've put some knurling so that it really grips the inside of the 5mm hole. So these are all quickly built up. Found it quite interesting, this sort of mass-produced section. Got 2 drilled out pieces of stainless to the right depth and to hold it all, using my nice little Maxwell silver hammer, or brass in my case. So once this lot are all built up, I put the sockets on. Used to Loctite the sockets, but now I think it's not necessary. So if anybody ever wanted to, not that they're going to wear a socket out, but anyone wanted to change the socket for some reason, can't imagine why, but they could. They won't have the difficulty of getting it off. Nearly to the end of this little section. There was a lot more because I've been making these over the week and doing odd filming, and so I decided to put some of these bits together but not make it 6 hours long. So yeah, just put in the 5mm countersunk Allen headed screw in to hold that, nipped it up, nice, good.